Hello everyone, so it's Professor Florence again here. I'm at Sunspot Raceway and I'm going to do some flips of the cars and I'll be like quite good and not do like anything that's you can actually hop in the cars like once they're done anyway, so yeah, I'll see you once I record. Bye.
It's empty. I'll get you another one in a minute. Mummy look after it.
So this car was built in the US, hence the Famoso Speed Shop logo. Just literally round the corner from Bakersfield Raceway. Ran in the 760 class, bracket class, believe it or not, with a blind small block in there. Runs part of Supercharged Outlaws here in the UK. And if you do a Google search for Dragster behind sofa, you'll probably come up with a photograph of it in its former owner's house. With one of his few cars now, actually. It's all with those flaps in the pickup, but here he is, the Camaro, going alongside. I think it's all happened underneath us. It is, yeah, all just rolling forward.
Mummy's got it. Mummy's got the
Should be good races as well.
Where
Yeah.
are you going? Where?
That's a pretty cool pair, actually. I like this. Festival? Yeah. He's coming. As well, he's representing the Star Superstar at this year's Silverstone Festival, along with Adrian Portelli. So they're coming on. I say we've got a real good list of cars coming this year. So is there like a show track that you run on there? No, we're starting. We are all starting. We're doing fire-ups, making some noise, and we've got some very shouty cars this year. Good, very, very shouty. Yeah, we've got various ways of getting down a quarter mile. Some of them will be running, but won't be So yeah, we're really looking forward to this year's festival. Details we will announce in due course on Dragstalgia.com. But yeah, we've got 30 teams, actually 31 teams this year. Coming along to represent the world of drag racing. We wholeheartedly thank every single one of them for putting their time aside. What we do say to everybody that comes along is that it is basically a one-year deal because we keep rotating. The engine's working because I know this is your A-spec engine now, isn't it? So I think where's the drops? There's no number one. Yeah, I had a chat with Robbie last night, so yeah. Thank you. Good to see you. That's thank Sound clear? Straight. We've got 3 gas circus cars coming as well. How about that? Why not? Why not? Yeah.
Well, the good thing is it's a quiet time of year. It's bizarrely, isn't it, when it is?
Yeah.
A quiet time of year, so lots of people hanging around waiting to get going again.
Well, the weekend before is Green Light Nationals, which is a relatively smaller event. And it's bank holiday weekend. There is nothing going on that weekend. And then the weekend after is Hong Kong for our international teams. The weekend after that, of course,
Oh, good race number added, that wasn't there.
yeah, that helps. Well, that's Glenda Thompson.
Yeah.
That car. We saw Stuart go down. That's Kiwi, of course. This is Glenda. Right, we got Willis Sports. And it's not.
And it's not, oh, okay, after all that.
Dear. So Glenda's got the tractor herself. Can't remember what this car runs down. That's it.
You got strawberry.
That's a 1402. So.
Because they should be eaten with your hands.
So that's the second run of the day. Earlier was 9-1.
I want again.
Graham. Nice one, everyone.
It's a kind hush, but we look over into Perry Lakes to see there's plenty of vehicles over there. See Andy Park's back down with the supercharged animal this weekend.
A little bit.
And you can see Sam Glenn's down there. Albert Carter is made his way down as well into the lanes. And we have a visitor. Ah, with the info for the Willis Wars, yes.
Woohoo! Also, Adam Glenno with the fuel altered. We might be getting a bit first sniff of nitro this afternoon. So up next is another nostalgic road stock bike, or old school stocker if you prefer. Boyce, that's Chris Reed. Yes, he has a tutu on, and also yes, that's how we know it is. Actually, maybe alongside Liz Chapman. I think that is Liz on the bike down there. It is going to be two, yeah. So good luck to Liz. I think this is going to be Liz's first run ever on this bike with Boyce in the other lane. So Liz, previous comp bike champion in the UK as well. Really knows how to ride one of these things. As does Boyce, he runs his Super Street bike over 200 miles an hour.
That's what we do, isn't it? To be a bit warmer. Been a picture here for getting up to 50 years now. I think going back into the 70s. It was all freezing at the get-go. I used to have a toy bottle of that one. I still have. Have you got it, yeah? Okay then. Julian
rolling as the tree was dropping a lot of the cherries on hard in the minute getting in. 12:20, Chris moves up from 30 to 25, Alan stays put at number 40, running at 13:60. Stuart Floyd and Rob Terrell, the Challenger and the Coronet. 12:80 plays 10:38. So 12:80 to 38. Rob goes in, tree drops, off we go. Still going actually. 16:78, so he'll stay at 46. Stuart Thompson, or Kiwi, Joey Roman knows him, with Duster lining up alongside Pete Christmas, the Fallen Angel. 9:84, plays 10:60. Sure, you don't want to go and do an indecision, you can have mine. Not be funny, mate. It's so warm. I think I'll actually cook in the car. Very, very warm indeed.
And these guys are?
And I give all the respect to the world. I mean, I know we are around, aren't we? It means we might be as well.
Okay, Stuart Arthur and Don Scott. Don number 6, Stu number 4.
Well, Stuart was number 1 for a little while until he started being bumped down the order.
And for the guy down the lane, so my goodness me. Oh, the lots about the ball. Who did that? What a genius move! Yeah, Colin puts. We just been given a nice ball, and Colin puts straight. Tells you need to know about state, really.
That was over there. Yeah.
Jake Cawthorne and Neil Francis.
I know it's normally over there.
Yeah.
Right, apologies about the crunching kids, but it's quite
Apologies for the kiddies' noise. Actually, us with Rice Pops. Rice Pops, that's it.
I have these all at home. I love them.
So Neil Francis looking for 1085. Jake Cawthorne looking for 1180.
I haven't got it this year. No.
Okay, Jake is number 47, Neil 19.
Jake and I have got something in common this weekend. Both of us only had one run the right side of Darwin. Jake's broken out 3 times.
I was just going to say, but he's attempted more than you.
True. Dan Sanderson and Rob Cawthorne. Respect to Dan, actually. He was qualifying and then shot off and did a prop run last night and then came back.
Unfortunately, the sprint didn't quite work. The thing is, though, if he now runs a 12:39.
Dan Sanderson goes up to number 10, 1403 with a 4 on a 1402 dial.
Right, I think it's bad for us. There's 2 blokes over there in full regalia with bow ties on and suits, riding penny farthings in this weather. There we go. That's all you need to know for now. They're just coming around behind there. They're probably sweating like goodness knows what. Dave Kim, Simcock, and George Pratt. Dave number 12, John Pratt, got the biggest potential move here. He's 42. So there was no way to go the other way. He'll get around it. That's it for Castle Circus. We move on with Dragstalgia Superstock Elimination Round number 3. This is Pink Christmas against Harvey Turner. Harvey has been cutting the tree down all day. I shouldn't say this stuff out loud because this is when it really goes sideways when I say things like that. But he had a good do a stand-up job against Pink Christmas with the Fallen Angel. He's an absolute killer today. 0-3 on the tree and 100th off of his dial-in. Wow. So, Gary Semper against Jack Bishop. Gary, the ranked on 5.
I know.
First, one of the bigger cars in the class is that Barracuda with Jack at the wheel. Okay. John Sleeth. Against Andrew Portelli. John, the victor over Colin Theobald, ended his day racing, but not ended his day at the Drags, obviously.